He's simply ravishing.
Oh, yeah, baby. We back in business. How you doing? Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. I don't want to get too excited, of course. We're going to talk about this because I'm really not excited. I'm just happy in general that I'm here. My happiness got nothing to do with the Yankees right now. We're going to discuss it. Don't worry. Grab a cup of coffee. Oh, that's good. Oh. Come on, baby. Come on, baby. How you doing? How you doing? He simply what? Oh, yeah, baby. Oh, yeah. Yankees are feeling that false simply ravishing this morning. I gotta hear this part, man. Just feel it. Oh, yeah. Damn right, baby. Damn right. All right, cut my music. What's going on, everybody? Good morning, and welcome to All Rise and Shine, because we are ready to discuss some New York Yankees baseball. Guys, I got a lot of things to discuss today. We got a lot of voicemails, as always, as you guys know. So I appreciate you guys for definitely doing your part. But as always, you know we have a
cup of coffee in the big time, yeah. Cup of coffee in the big time.
Let me tell you guys a quick health secret that I've learned, and most people probably know this already. Your first coffee of the day, don't load that shit up with sugar and all that. Drink it black. Drink it black. I mean, you might grow some hairs on your chest, but hey, man, you know what it is? It is what it is. All right, how you doing? How you doing? Joe Giammarino, Lois Simmons, Anthony Garcia, Punjab Kings fans, Scarce, Alex, what's going on, my brother? How you doing? Justin Smith, what's going on, my guy? Anthony Garcia, I said it twice, but why not? Evan, what's up? Jared Williams, how you doing? 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 Rod Thompson, what's going on? Grace Monroe, how you doing? J Val in the house, what's going on, fam? So everybody, I hope you guys are doing absolutely wonderful. G-Man, what's going on, fam? Ruben, L.I. Yankee King, Radkeys Rods, Victor Rivera. What is going on, everybody? Grace Monroe takes a little bit of honey in her coffee. I'm okay with that. Why not have a little bit of honey in your coffee? Enjoy yourself. Enjoy yourself, fam. Craig Smith, what's going on, brother? But guys, I'll be honest with you guys, man. You have loaded up the voicemail line today. There's a couple of things I want to start off with. Of course, as always, we got to start off with where the Yankees currently sit in their little rank, John, rankies. So let's take a look and see where the Yankees rank. Well, they're still tied for the bottom of the barrel. So the Yankees are still tied for the bottom of the barrel. They are plus 15 run differential, which is the worst in the American League East. That is not good, and mainly it is because their offense has been absolute ass, as we already know, right? Their offense has been absolutely shit, is what the Yankees' offense has been. And, I mean, you look at the wild card side, just look on the right side of the screen. You don't got to look too far. You don't got to switch screens or anything. Yankees are 2 games out of the wild card spot. So even after sweeping the Kansas City Royals, they're still not in a great spot, and things only get tougher from here. So if you guys have read the headline of this video, the video basically reads and says, are you impressed? Well, I think I could speak for the majority of fans here, and I'll say, no, we are not impressed. You beat the Kansas City Royals. Cute. But one of the main topics that I get to have fun and laugh at some people is the overreaction from Yankee fans based off a tweet I put out there. And Twitter, by the way, is, I believe, called X now. I don't think the little birdie, I think the bird got shot and killed this morning because I don't think the bird exists anymore. I think it's just called X now. And apparently they're going to have long videos on there and all that. So there's a thing trending right now because there's a site that starts with X and then something else. That is typically a site, you know, that people go there to do some LI Yankee King action to. And I don't know where the hell this is going, but that is where this is going. And anyway, there's a tweet I put out there, and I think I'm going to go ahead and start with that because the overreaction to this tweet might be one of the funniest things of all time. Let me go ahead and switch on over to this. Here's my simple tweet, folks, okay? Here's my simple tweet. I'm not sitting here saying the Yankees are back. I'm not sitting here saying the Yankees are in action. They're ready to rock and roll. They're about to win the World Series. All right? Just listen to me real quick. After the sweep tonight, you guys can see the little X to the top right over there. Look all the way to the top. Over there. There's a stupid little X right there. Or whatever. It is what it is. I'm easily taking off my focus, okay? So excuse me. After the sweep tonight or tomorrow, after the sweep, tonight or tomorrow is the perfect day to pull off a trade. Continue to build on the momentum and let the boys know the front office is invested in winning this year. Now, there's a lot of people here who jumped up and down and go, oh my God, you're hype about beating the Royals? This tweet has nothing to do with saying, oh, we're a World Series contender. All this tweet is saying, we're about to enter, if you could put two and two together, we're about to enter the toughest part of the season. And we're facing some really good teams. After winning a sweep against the Royals, which means you won 3 in a row, this is the time when your front office should say, let's reinforce that issue. So I'm going to scroll down because I want to laugh. And as you guys can see, I wasn't bullshitting you. Look right above me. Look right above me. Look what is trending already. The first thing that is trending, look at what it says. If you guys think I'm joking with you. The first thing that's trending is what everybody believes Twitter's X news video section will be called. It's right there above me. That ain't me making that up. I told you it is trending. Right above my head, you can see it. But let's scroll down and see how smart these fans are. Listen to this guy. Look at this guy right here. Look at this comment. Perfect. Make a trade. Disrupt the locker room. Great idea. Obviously, you never managed people. This guy makes some of our voicemails look like geniuses. I'm going to read this again to you guys. Can somebody hold me by the hand here and tell me how this makes any damn sense whatsoever? Perfect. Make a trade now. Disrupt the locker room. Great idea. You have never managed people. Making a trade at the deadline is disrupting the locker room. Don't do it, guys. Don't make no trades if you're the Yankees. Do not disrupt the locker room. They're doing too good right now. Don't mess it up, all right? Let's see what else we got here. Laugh out loud. Not so fast, buddy. Laugh out loud. Not so fast, buddy. The sell guy is saying this. I apparently said the Yankees should just sell. Never. I think I was the first person saying buy, sell. Sell and buy for 2024. But okay. I'm the sell guy, everybody. It was the Royals. Take it easy. Has nothing to do with the tweet. People aren't this intelligent, I guess. Sweep of the Royals. Okay. Nothing to do with the tweet. But okay. Maybe do a parade down the Canyon of Heroes as well on the off day. This is why people do not like Twitter, folks, because the majority of the base on Twitter is not too intelligent. They're not too intelligent. So apparently, they don't know much about baseball, because now would be a great time to go ahead and make some moves if you're the New York Yankees. Let me show you guys why. Now is a great time to reinforce the issue, to say, hey, look, even if we're doing a buy sell, let's go ahead and make a move soon, because it is the toughest part of the team season coming up. Switch back over here. The Yankees are off today. They got 2 against the New York Mets, and then they got 3 against the Orioles, 3 against Tampa Bay, and 4 against the Houston Astros. Folks, now is the perfect time to make a trade if you're the New York Yankees. This is when you'd want to pull off a deal. Whether that deal is pulled off today, tomorrow, Wednesday, or the off day on Thursday, the New York Yankees should already be working the lines, trying to get a deal done. And I'm going to give you guys a couple of options with a lineup that I would do. And you guys know I don't typically do that. I'm not a fan of the whole putting a lineup together nonsense and blah, blah, blah. But as always, guys, this show is predominantly about you, the fan. So let's go ahead and get into voicemails today. Let's see who we got up here first. Oh, do me a favor. Smacky the likey. Hitty the subby.
Hey, Pete, Fast Eddie. What's up,
My
brother?
guy.
I'm watching you and Derek here on Designated Spitters. You guys are just talking about possibly going out and getting someone tonight or tomorrow morning. I got to be honest, bro. I want us to get that Brendan Donovan guy. I think, this Carlson guy's a 240 hitter with no power.
No
Donovan might cost a little more, obviously, but if you're going to make one move, I think that's the move you should make. Just give me your opinion on that. If they're not going to bring the young guys up, then go out and get somebody, It doesn't have to be a superstar. We just need someone who can hit. So, let me know your thoughts, my friends. I'll talk to you soon. Bye.
Thanks, Fast Eddie. And we got another one from, we got another one from Fast Eddie. I was assuming we might. Let me see.
Hey, Pete, Fast Eddie. I screwed up. If I kept watching you and Derek for another 10 minutes, I would have found out about Donovan. I didn't know his arm screwed up. Damn. I really like that guy. You're right. If he's just a DH, I'm not sure there's a point there. But, yeah, all right, man. Sorry to leave another message. I just, I watched the show, and I just got this Donovan thing in my head. So, all right, buddy. Have a good day. Bye.
Fast Eddie, you are the GOAT, man. You do not worry how many times you call up this show. You call up the show as many damn times as you want. But look, man, Brandon Donovan would be awesome. He would be awesome. I guess the only problem right now for Donovan is, like they say, he has a bit of an arm issue right now, so they're worried to put him in the outfield. They're predominantly DHing him at the moment. And matter of fact, let's go ahead and actually we did that yesterday. We saw how many times he's played. He's not playing the infield, really much at all right now. If anywhere, he'd probably play second base, but they got Nolan Gorman doing that a little more, which is another guy on St. Louis. If I had to kind of turn my attention to somebody else, because the rumor is that Newt Barr will not be available. Nolan Arenado will not be available. Goldie will not be available. And I think there was another name that I may have forgotten. But Donovan apparently could be available via trade. If the Yankees did get him with the idea of next year, I'm still kind of okay with that, to be honest. But I kind of feel like you got to reinforce this and next year, but also while helping this year. That's why buy, sell makes the most sense to me. And when you look at the Cardinals, Nolan Gorman is a guy that, I'll be honest with you guys. Actually, me and Derek talked about him a little bit yesterday. And the one thing that helped a lot is Ruben in our chat actually helped a lot with the idea of Nolan Gorman, because Nolan Gorman is a slugging left-handed hitter. He smacks the hell out of the ball. I don't know if he's going to be available, but we'll see. But Ruben brought the point that, Pete, he's been a third baseman his entire career. He hasn't always been a second baseman. He moved to second base because of Nolan Arenado, but other than that, he's always been at third base. So Nolan Gorman's a guy that I tell you what, man, if the Yankees got their hands on him, I'm okay with that type of move, but I'm going to bring up two names, and I don't know what the deals will look like, but we're going to eventually get to that, and I'll talk about that with you guys. But let's continue on with the voicemails. Drop your voicemails, guys, right there, 804-592-6160. And also a reminder, leave a voicemail you want. Drop a likey. Smacky the likey, hitty the subby. We got 200 people in here. Hit that like button.
What's up, Pete? Tyler here. I was in New York all day today. As I said last week, I was at the game today, and I guess I chose a pretty good game to go to. Got out to 4 runs in the first inning, but I wasn't going to let the Yankees fool me with that big first inning, because usually when they tend to have a big inning like that,
they're terrible.
Like first or second inning, they tend to just go quiet and not hit for the rest of the game. But those tack-on runs in the 8th inning were huge because Marinaccio coming in and letting up those 2 home runs. I mean, maybe a little nervous, I'll say, but as we get closer and closer to the trade deadline, and there's going to be a lot of talk around that. I think I just saw the Padres said that Juan Soto would not be available now, but 2 trades I would still like to see. I would love us to get Josh Hader from the Padres, because he would be perfect on our closing role, because to be honest, I don't trust Clay Holmes closing anymore. I know he did really good last year, but this year he's kind of off a bit. And another one is, like we were talking about, Cody Bellinger. I would love him on the team. His left-handed bat in the middle of his lineup would be huge. And like you said today, if the Astros went out and get him, Astros are a team we're going to have to go through if we want to go on a World Series run. So it would be really key to get him. But let me know your thoughts on those 2 trades. And thanks, Pete. Have a good show.
Yeah, man. Look, Tyler, I tell you right now, man, there is no way the Yankees could let the Astros get Bellinger. No way in the world. And look, I like Hader. I don't know how Hader would handle New York, and I think that's always something you think about, but he's one of those guys, I feel like if the deal is there, you almost have to make it. He's not on my list of a couple of these trades that I would look to pull off, and but if there's a deal available for Hader and the Yankees are right there with it and it's not extremely costly, yeah, I think you go for it all day, and you try to make that work. Marco, it is not too early. You can leave a voicemail now. That's why it's right there on the screen. You guys can continue to throw voicemails in. We're going to keep running with it. I am going to get to my trades, but I want to hear from you guys first. Let's keep it rolling.
Hey, Pete, it's your guy, Eric here. Hey, I just
Eric,
wanted
what's
to let
going
you
on?
know that my dad is talking to my uncle right now, and I might be able to get another entry for the veteran thing.
Yes, I did get your email.
God bless, buddy. Bye-bye.
Thank you, Eric. I did get your email on the veteran. So, of course, guys, we are trying to honor a veteran every day of Game Season Live this month. We are running short, though. We're running out. I think I might have 1 game left, and that is it. So we got more games this month. Send those emails to NyynewsTV@yahoo.com. Let me know, guys. Let's keep it rolling.
Hey, this is Joey from the Bronx.
Joey.
How you doing? How you doing?
How you doing?
How you
How you
doing?
doing? How you
How
doing?
you doing?
How you doing?
As
How you
for
doing?
me,
How you doing?
I'm doing a little bit better. You know, a little bit.
Little bit better. A little bit better.
Problem is, it's really hard to gauge our chances going forward based on what happened against the Royals.
Yeah, they're not good.
I mean, the bats are waking up, but we don't know if that's because they're facing the worst starting pitcher and the worst overall team in baseball.
Exactly.
Or if it's because the hitting coach is starting to work his magic. We know Judge is coming back soon, but we don't know if he's going to be 100%. The trade
He won't be.
deadline is fast approaching, but we don't know if there's going to be some blockbuster chess moves or the same old, same old.
Yep.
You know, so it's really hard to gauge what our chances are going to be like. But I'm trying to be cautiously optimistic. Good news is we're going to know the answer to these questions very soon. But if we sweep the Mets, then I'm going to start getting a little more excited. Anyway, let's hope for the best. Love your show. Keep doing what you're doing.
Thank you, Joey. I appreciate it. And yeah, man, a couple of spot on things there, guys. Look, nobody's saying the Yankees swept the Royals, so jump up and down for joy. The fact of the matter is the Yankees finally did what they have to do. I think that's a big thing to celebrate a little bit, man. They finally did what they had to do. And that is they beat a bad team and they swept a bad team. Coming out of the All-Star break, guys, we said, look, they got to sweep the Rockies. They lose 2 or 3. They got to beat the Angels. They lose 2 or 3. Then we're sitting there, you got to sweep the Royals. And they swept the Royals. So, guys, for anybody sitting back to go, well, it was just the Royals. I get it. Everybody gets it. Fact of the matter is they weren't beating nobody. And they actually got the sweep. They actually got the sweep, folks. So excuse me if you're thinking, Pete, come on now, take it easy. Fact of the matter is, they actually got the sweep. So I am more than okay with that happening. Give me 1 second, guys. Let me double check something. And let's get to another voicemail.
How's it going, Pete? It's
Yo.
Dan calling in again. Great series against the Royals. Need to keep that going, especially against the Mets, who look like they're pretty much on a free fall right now, especially after that Red Sox series.
Yep.
I think the spotlight needs to go directly on Hal and Cashman right now towards the trade deadline. This needs to be done. We need to get people. We need to get help, and they need to do the right moves, not some, stopgap players just to fill in help because injuries. I think right now Hal needs to put his money on the table right now. Say, hey, Cashman, I kept you here because you're supposedly the best in the business. Should do your job. And if you fail this trade deadline, you're gone. That's it. That's how it's got to be. It's what I tweeted about yesterday.
Yep.
If he doesn't do his job at the trade deadline, he's out. That's it. No more scapegoats. No more excuses. You're gone. See ya. I'll get somebody to do it right. Because if you can't make simple trades with the money we got here, get the fuck out. How's it going, Pete?
One of the great things about what you just said is why I love to be hands-on. One of the greatest things George Steinbrenner ever said was he wants to have an idea of everything, every aspect of his organization. So whether it's player development, he don't have to be a scout, but he wants to have an understanding of being a scout. He doesn't have to be a GM, but he wants to have an understanding of how that stuff works. I think it is an amazing thing when an owner, I model myself after a lot of the ways that George was. I want to know every aspect of my business. I don't want to sit back and make somebody else make a decision because I at least want to know enough to feel like that is the right decision to make. So if I was Hal Steinbrenner right now, I would have already been asking Brian Cashman, hey, what's the plan? I'm supporting, but I want to know what the plan looks like. How is this plan really going to make us better? Let me see everything you guys have, and we go for it. I love having somebody involved that has a feeling and a gut understanding of what it takes to really do the right thing and make the right moves. And I don't know if Steinbrenner is that guy. Hell, I have no faith in Brian Cashman whatsoever. I have none. Do I believe that Brian Cashman could go out there and get a Bellinger? Yeah. Do I think he can make multiple creative deals while selling and buying to put a facelift on the Yankees offense? That I have a hard time believing, but that is what the Yankees need if they want to do anything this year. So we'll take a look and see here. And yeah, guys, this is a new tweet. So before anybody gets too excited, let me read this to you guys. This is regarding David Bednar. Pirates are telling teams they listen on all-star closer David Bednar, but the understanding is that he'd be difficult to move since he isn't a free agent until 2027. Guys, listen to that again. He isn't a free agent until 2027. They're doing their due diligence. That makes sense. Unless somebody blows him away, David Bednar isn't going anywhere. So I get the excitement. I get the fun. they ain't going to move that guy nowhere unless they get absolutely blown away by a club. And they shouldn't trade him for anything because he's a very good pitcher.
Hi, Pete. This is Steve calling from the Midwest again. I talked to you last week. Pete, I'm really impressed with the job you're doing with the play-by-play.
Thank you.
I think Michael's got something to worry about here in the future. You're doing a fantastic job.
Thank
but anyway,
you.
getting back to the Yankees, it's a start, Pete. We got to start somewhere. We get some of these young kids still coming up and get Boone the hell out of there. I'll tell you, with the talent we got on this team and get Rodon going and Judge back, I think we might get to the playoffs. And you never know what's going to happen in the playoffs because look at Tampa Bay.
Yep.
They peaked too early, I think, and the O's are for real. So, thanks again for your podcast, and I'll keep on listening, Pete. Bye-bye.
Thank you, my friend. I appreciate it. And no, you're right. Look, and that's a lot of times fans get a little crazy with that. But guys, it is a sweep. Did anybody go into that series going, they're guaranteed to sweep the Royals? I know I didn't. I was like, they're probably going to lose a game at least. And look, at the end of the day, it wasn't that impressive. They were very close games. I think the first two games, 1 run. They were very close games. The Yankees are very lucky they scored insurance runs in the final game of that series because yesterday, who knows what might have happened. So whether or not it's a start and it's where the Yankees got to go, and how they face the Mets, better hitting team, better team overall than the Royals, who are by far the worst team in baseball. I don't give a poot. I wouldn't even compare that team to Oakland. At least Oakland fields the ball and throws the cutoff men. This team can't run the bases. They can't field the ball. They can't do really nothing at all. Let's keep it going.
How you doing? Yo, put it on.
Yo.
It's your boy Chris from Jersey, man. All I gotta say, Mets, Orioles, Rays, Astros, money time. Let's get it. I'm out. Peace.
I like it. Short and to the point, fam. You ain't playing around over here. Come on now.
Hey, Pete.
How you doing?
Love your show as usual. This is
Thank you. How you doing?
And
thank you. How you doing?
I just want to say I'm not really impressed at all with the way team performed against the Royals. If we can say we're back, we have to beat either Tampa or Orioles or Boston or anybody who is above us.
Yep.
Until then, it's a nothing burger. And a few more points is that we need a closer for this team. Just as much as we need a left-handed good bat. And yeah, I agree. If we can get Soto, we can get him. Otherwise, stay pat and sell off spare parts, as we've said before. Thank you, Pete. Keep up. Bye.
Appreciate the voicemail, my guy. I appreciate it. Let's continue to move on, guys. You have loaded me up with voicemails. I look, the number is still there, guys. You got time to throw voicemails in there. Keep it rolling, baby.
Hey, Pete, your boy Simon calling from the Haven.
Come on, Simon.
So we finally were able to break out our bats instead of the ping pong pedals, huh? Well, and I'm glad Rizzo finally came out of his slump. For a second, I thought we were going to have to get Cody Bellinger to replace him at first base, but maybe this should get his mindset going now. I gotta help this team contribute. He's a good player, and I'm so glad I saw Judge taking batting practice. I'm so glad about that, because the faster we get him back, then the faster he helps us back in this lineup. Oh, by the way, Inspector Clouseau sends his kind regards to you, and he's looking forward to watching you on today while he has his lunch. He sends his kind regards, and also I send you my kind regards. And keep ranting, Pete, and hopefully we'll beat the Mets and have a Subway Series sweep. That'd be nice. Bye.
Yes, Simon. Look, beating the Mets will be very, very big. The Yankees got to do that. And to Jordan in the chat, just send a picture if you can and a little story to NyynewsTV@yahoo.com, and we will get that going. NyynewsTV@yahoo.com, all one word, NyynewsTV@yahoo.com. My guy, Hunter Lawson.
Good morning, guys. Hunter Larson here. I don't think that the sweep of the Royals was anything to really look at.
Nope.
I truly think that they need to sweep one of either the Orioles or the Rays,
of course,
to even want to make a postseason run.
Yep.
I could see maybe 1-2 losses in the next 2 series between the Orioles and the Rays, and maybe come out and make a statement against the Astros, possibly take 3 out of 4 against them as well.
Huge.
It's tough part of the schedule coming up, and if they don't get through this, there's no chance of them making postseason.
Yep.
Have a good show, Pete. Thank you, everyone. Go Yankees.
Hunter, I appreciate it, man. And look, you're spot on. Let me tell you. As our guy, JC, gives the member chat away, and it goes to Corey. Appreciate you, JC, man. Thank you so much, brother. But Hunter, I'm right there with you, man. But here's the issue for the New York Yankees right now, guys, and you got to see this as the long season that it is, and when decision making is key. The Yankees got to sit back right now and go, look, we can't wait for that Tampa series. Unfortunately, we can't wait until the Tampa series, because we'll be 2 games in, and guess what? You know, by that time, we got no idea. You know, we got to make our mind up before that. The Yankees aren't going to do an all-out sell. I think everybody knows that. You know, I've said that multiple times. I always think it's going to be a buy-sell, and I still think a buy-sell, as I've always said, will make the team better for this year and next year. A buy-sell is the way to go. Basically, what you do on a buy-sell is you open your club up, and you go, what type of moves can I make? What type of trades are out there? What makes the most sense? How do we make this thing work? Who makes sense for next year? Who doesn't make sense for this year? Who can we trade that doesn't make us worse next year? And you put those guys down and you run with it, and you run with what you got. So before I'm going to get to one more voicemail, I'm going to talk about the trades that I think the Yankees should consider, seriously consider, not 100% lock in, but should consider. And I'm going to give you guys my batting lineup afterwards. And I believe it is a much better team. I don't know if it's a World Series team. I don't know if it's that easy to put a World Series team together that quickly, but I think it's a good team. And what we're going to do is get to this next voicemail. We're going to talk about that, and we're going to go right back into voicemail. So keep loading the voicemails in, guys.
Hey, Pete. How you doing?
How you doing,
my bro?
How you doing?
Thank you for being over here, buddy. You know everybody love you very much. You know,
hey,
I know exactly that. I would like to give you thanks for your show at every time, because you are the best.
Thank you, man.
Let's go to it. Yankees, they won. I'm very happy with it. But you know that we need to upgrade on the left field. I don't trust those guys playing, and those people playing right there.
Oh, yeah.
Also, you can see that we need an arm, actually 2, a pitcher and 1 in the pen. I don't know how we're going to do that, but the Yankees have to do something right now, drastically, so we can keeping on with this situation, okay, Pete?
Facts.
So, please, if you can talk a little bit about that, I will appreciate you that. If not, forget about it. So, talk to you later, buddy. Bye.
Yeah, bro. It's actually perfect timing that was on there, because now we're going to get right into my topic of conversation. And guys, the first name you guys all know, Cody Bellinger. Cody Bellinger is a must for the New York Yankees. There's no denying that. Cody Bellinger is a must. The Yankees must go out there and land Cody Bellinger. And look, guys, I told you guys, look, I get information when I get information. I do not seek it. Information comes into me and I give it to you guys. I have not received anything yet. So anything I'm saying right now is pure speculation on my part. Nothing that I'm reporting on. When I get that, it will be put out immediately. And typically it's because a deal is done or just about ready to be done. I told you guys the truth. When I got the Rodon news, it was Rodon to Yankees. That's all I get. I could ask some follow-up questions and that is it. Or I'll get Yankees are having conversations about Montgomery with the Cardinals. They're interested in Harrison Bader. Expect that deal to get done. Stuff like that, and I'll put that information out there. But I don't get just random updates. Hey, Yankees are interested in this guy. I don't get that stuff. Every now and then I would, but it's usually more random. But I will expect to get some news when something breaks, and hopefully I can break some more news again. But either way, Cody Bellinger is a must for the Yankees. There is no way to discuss it other than that Cody Bellinger is a guy the New York Yankees must get for multiple reasons. One, they really need him. And two, you cannot let your rivals get him. You can't let your rivals get him. Cody Bellinger on the season, let me pull this up so you guys, I'll even highlight it for you, is hitting .319 with a .370 on-base percentage, a .550 slugging, and a .918 OPS, guys. He is basically just about back to the guy that he was when he was an MVP. Not fully there, but he is very, very much getting there. Look at those K percentages, guys. His K percentages in 2023 is almost a career low, going back to 2019 when he was an absolute beast. When he was an absolute beast. Look at that drop in K rate. 26%. He went to an uppercut. 27%, 16%. He changed his swing back to being leveled. And here's what you got. So I know there's a lot of people too out there going, well, Pete, what is it going to cost? What are the Yankees going to do to go ahead and make that type of move? Well, look, here's the deal, guys. And by the way, smacky the likey, hitting the subby. I need that like button smashed, folks. Smack that like button is one of the best ways to help any channel grow is by hitting the like button. You guys know I support a lot of other channels out there, and I try to help them grow. By you guys hitting that like button for any channel you like, you are helping that creator out a lot, trust me. But, Bellinger's gonna bring in more than some people expect. I've seen some people throwing out things like, they're gonna get a relief pitcher and that's it. A relief pitcher and a prospect. Somebody is gonna give a lot for Bellinger and a good amount. It's probably gonna cost the Yankees something like maybe a Trey Sweeney, a Clayton Beater, and another lower level guy. A lot of people are saying Johnny Britos and Vasquez. That'll be cute. If you could get the deal done like that, that'll be cute. But here's what I'm doing. And I've already said this, man. I'd be on the phone all day today, and I would set a deadline. Thursday night is my deadline. I'm going to give you an overpay. And I'm going to give you names that I'm willing to put in a deal to get Cody Bellinger to us very, very quickly. I'd put those names in there, guys. Put them right in there. And they'll be bigger names than people expect. I'm not talking about your Dominguez. I'm not talking about that. I'm not talking about the upper echelon, the elites of the elites. But I'm talking about really good players. And I would tell the Cubs flat out, come Thursday, this is going to be off the table. If this deal is not done with us by Thursday night, these players that I'm offering will be off the table because I know for a fact it's going to be an overpay, and I'm okay with doing that. I am okay with overpaying to land Cody Bellinger. So that's the big first deal that I make. I get that deal done, locked and loaded. I get Cody Bellinger in to be the everyday left fielder. God forbid if something happened to Rizzo, he'll be playing first base. You got that option there. I think it's awesome. I am all for an overpay of Cody Bellinger. The Yankees got too many guys in their system that, one, are going to be Rule 5 draft eligible, meaning the Yankees have to add them to their 40-man roster or risk the chance of losing those players. I have Bellinger there, and I leave him there, and that is what it is. He's the guy I lock and load in very quickly. Now, the next trade. The next trade is going to be one that is going to require quite a bit of creativity. And here's the next trade I would make. And then I'm actually going to give you guys what my lineup would then look like come later in the year, which I think makes a lot of sense. Here we go. Ryan McMahon. Ryan McMahon is a trade I look to go for. One, if you're an analytical nerd, you're hopping up and down doing fucking backflips, cartwheels, somersaults, whatever the hell it is, because you see this and you just ejaculate all over the place because this turns you on if you're an analytic nerd. Me, I'm not. I don't give a poot. But it is nice. Now, the one thing that Ryan McMahon does, he strikes out. No doubt about it. Ryan McMahon strikes out. But I'll ignore it because he is a lefty batter. His chase rate is also very, very good. So what my assumption there could be is that there's not protection and Ryan McMahon is trying to do a little too much for the Rockies. And he's striking out. But Ryan McMahon, guys, is a player the Yankees should no doubt about it target. Now, before people panic and go, well, Pete, hold on. He has a pretty good contract. I think this year's only $9 million, which means that you could trade for him and it ain't going to do dick to your luxury tax. I think next year it goes to $12 million for a couple of years, and he's one of the best defensive third basemen you're going to find. He's also a lefty. The thing I like about Ryan McMahon is the Yankees can work very well to help that team out for next year. But I don't just want Ryan McMahon. I also want Justin Lawrence in that deal. If I'm making that deal and I'm willing to give some good players in a deal like this, I am all in for it. I would do Everson Pereira. I would do Ron Marinaccio. I'd do maybe 2 starting pitching prospects, and I'll give you 4 guys for these 2. And if you are a team, even maybe a Chaparro, who could DH in Colorado, forget about it. There's a lot of deals you can make in this. Justin Lawrence has been one of their best relief pitchers. He's been phenomenal this year. Do I know that they would make that deal and deal Justin Lawrence? I don't know. I don't know if they would. But Ryan McMahon will make the Yankees a whole lot better, and it makes a lot of sense. He's also young. He has a good contract. Justin Lawrence is a good pitcher. And then the other guy, we know who he is. David Robertson. Will the Yankees and the Mets make a deal? I don't know. But I'll tell you what. I'd be all for David Robertson coming back to the New York Yankees. LA Yankee King with some breaking news. Pierce Johnson and his 6.50 ERA has been traded to the Braves. So maybe the Braves feel like they could work with Pierce Johnson and make him better. But there you go. Colorado is selling. I'd be all for David Robertson. But my 2 big deals, because Soto's probably not going to be available, Cody Bellinger and Ryan McMahon. Both pieces that can still help you for next year. Give something decent up for it and go from there. So here's what my lineup would then look like if I was able to pull those deals off. You ready for this? Gleyber Torres leading off, batting right-handed. He's a righty. So leading off, as a matter of fact, let me give you the lineup, then I'll give you the righty-lefty breakdown. Torres, Bellinger, Judge, Rizzo, Stanton, McMahon, Bader, Rortvedt, Volpe. Listen to this, guys. This is when the Yankees would win. This is why it makes sense. You ready for this? Righty, lefty, righty, lefty, righty, lefty, righty, lefty, righty. Two moves that are realistic. These are not moves that are insane. Oh, Pete, come on. They're not doing that. These are very, very realistic moves. Torres, righty. Bellinger, lefty. Judge, DHing. By the way, he's DHing. Righty. Rizzo, lefty. Stanton playing right field, righty. McMahon playing third base, lefty. Bader, righty. Rortvedt, lefty. Volpe, righty. Yankees got to get back to lefty lineups. They got to get back the left-handers in that lineup. They won it in 2009 with the same type of thing. Lefty, righty, switch. Got to get back to that. And I love these type of deals. You know, those are realistic moves, in my opinion. But let's get back to your guys' voicemails. We got a bunch of them to do. We got about 13 minutes of show remaining. Probably going to go a little bit of overtime because I love you guys so much. So hit that like button for me, okay, baby? How you doing? Here it is.
Morning, Pete. So, am I still impressed about the Yanks sweep? No, not really. We need to basically show that on a consistency basis, and I got a few points to elaborate on that.
Okay.
Offense. When we build a lead, we're complacent. When we give up runs and we can't score, it's offensive ineptitude. A 1 through 9 nothing lead seems like a 10 through 90 nothing lead. But then again, I'm seeing few things that are baby steps right now in the batting attitude post the Sean Casey hiring. We saw Rizzo go 4 for 4. We see DJ coming around. We see Stanton basically hopefully coming out.
Maybe.
Judge coming back, and everybody basically bringing it around is a sign and a positive sign that things are going in the right direction and could be righted. We just need to see a little bit more consistency on that. What I am concerned about a little bit is the pitching. If you take away Cole's ERA, it's nearly an ERA of 5 for that rotation. And that's with Cortez on the IL, Sevy shitting the bed 100 times over,
Yep.
Rodon still in quasi-spring training. Who knows when that'll end. And that's also taken into consideration Schmidt basically turning it around, and it's still that way. Herman had a perfecto. His ERA is still high because Booney doesn't know how to manage the pitching staff. So, yeah, we need consistency on all phases of the game. Anyhow, love and peace to the NYY News TV family, man. See ya.
Appreciate it, man. Thank you so much. Yeah, there is definitely concern about the starting pitching, but look, here's what I'm going to say about that. If there's a trade that presents itself, by all means, I'd be okay with it. Here's the biggest problem. The Yankees put a lot of money into those 1-2 starters, and those guys got to be 1-2 starters. And look, I don't want to put this entire thing on the back of Carlos Rodon, but I'll say it right now. He needs to be the guy they signed. Yankees are banking on that. And look, I wouldn't get upset with the Yankees if they go, we're going for that. That's what we're going for. Those are the guys we're sticking with. We got them and we believe in them. I do not knock the Yankees if they stick with that and go that route because they paid for it. They paid for that. Those two, I'm taking Cole out the picture because he's been good. Yeah, he gets aggravating at times. I get it, but he always takes the ball. I'm not going to take that away from G. Cole. He's been that guy. He's been that dude. Carlos Rodon is my guy. You guys know I love this dude. I love the attitude. I even love the blowing kisses. Fuck you. I don't mind that. Is it a good look? No. But I like that he has enough balls to do it. And then afterwards go, my bad. Okay. But we need you to be the man. We need you to do that to the other team's fans. And I believe it's in him. I believe he just needs some outings, and then he's going to take off. I believe that. I'm going to stick with that. That is my guy.
Hey, Pete. Dave Douglas here. Yeah, man, totally agree. If the Yankees need to make a move, it needs to be within this week before the deadline. Big series against the O's, big series against the Rays, and I really would like to have the best team for those series if we're going to make a run.
Of course.
All right. Talk to you later. Bye.
No, David, you're spot on, brother. I mean, look, the Yankees got to go. If they're going to go for it, you got to go for it. You got to go for it. You know what I mean? You got to go for it. You can't be messing around, playing around. You can't wait till August 1st when the Yankees aren't this. That day will be the second game of the Rays series. Yankees might be toast by then. You got to make your mind up. What are we going to do? I set deadlines. Cubbies, what's up, fam? Thursday. Yeah, I'm gonna knock your socks off. How's that sound? I mean, share with me the offers you got. We're going to knock your socks off. I need Belly here by Thursday. Sooner the better. Sooner the better. Oh, we're looking at a deal here. Forget your regular deals that you got out there. We're going to knock your socks off. I'm going to send you a list of players you can have. And they're going to be better than you think. I need a deal done ASAP. Forget the other clubs. All right, I'll talk to you soon. Boom. Send a list of the players that they're going to go, damn, we got to make this deal. We're getting a top 10 guy for Bellinger. Fuck it. Do it. What are they doing for us now? Ugats. Make the move. Stop sitting on your hands. Make your mind up. Make the move. If they don't want it, call them up and say,
You Parmesan sandwich.
Fuck you. That's it. My negotiating skills are goated. I don't lose deals.
What up, Pete? So, I'm curious as to what you would think of not just only, let's say, going for the big fish in either Bellinger or Soto, but what if we got both and then traded away a Harrison Bader, or maybe put Harrison Bader as a fourth outfielder? It's just a thought there because I think we need more left-handed hitters, more legitimate hitters. And I just feel like having Bellinger and Soto together makes so much more sense. They're both young, both lefties, both don't strike out way too much either. So obviously they have to be available, so Soto is a question mark on that. But I do believe that if we're going to go and get left-handed bats, and if they're not really going to go young, and then they should at least trade the prospects, and they're not going to actually go with the young guys.
Facts.
So what do you think about Soto and Bellinger, and then Bader is either fourth outfielder or trade him away?
Trade him away.
So kind of in the same method that you're saying.
Yeah, bro. I mean, look, if you can trade those guys, if Soto is available, everything else goes out the window when you land Soto. It's that simple. And if you could get Soto and Bellinger or Soto and McMahon, those are deals you go do. You've added two big lefty bats that make a shit ton of sense for your club. You got to do it. You can't walk away.
Thank you for being a friend.
Ruben, my guy, says, facts, Pete. The Braves are aggressive and have the take it or leave it mentality. Yankees need to learn that. Well, it's a good tactic to use. You look at them and go, hey, guys, look, if you're not going to make this deal, look, I'm going to knock your socks off. But that deal is going to get less every day you don't make it. And we're taking it off the table. And by all means, if you want to sell your player that has a couple of months left on your club that you're not going to re-sign, then go ahead and do it. But at the end of the day, we're willing to make a major deal here. So let's get it done.
Hey, Pete. Hope you're doing good. Love the show. As far as the trade deadline comes, we'll see what they do. I'm not going to get overly excited about this weekend. I think Bellinger's the obvious fit. We'll see about that. I wouldn't be opposed to adding a Grichuk as well. I feel like he can model after what the Braves did a couple of years ago. I lost Acuna Jr., went out and got Duval, Peterson, Rosario, another name, Soler.
Yeah.
Wouldn't be opposed to that. Maybe add two relievers. We'll see. You get Judge back, and then you take your shot in the postseason. You got Cole Rodon, hopefully Nestor Cortez lined up. You take your shot. If you get that third wild card, you look at the fact that you play Minnesota, and then we'll see what happens after that. I think the American League is very wide open this year. Obviously, Houston is still Houston if we have to eventually play them, but I don't think they're as strong. But we'll see what happens. Not going to give up on the season yet. Talk to you later, Pete. Thank you.
Yeah, I mean, the only thing I'll say about that is if you get Randall Grichuk, it's because you got another big name and he's just another guy to add to it. Randall Grichuk is not a guy I'm going after if I'm looking to win. And seriously, if he's one of the only guys you get, that's not a name I'm even dealing anything for, to be honest, unless they want to give him to me. I'm not looking to deal much for a Randall Grichuk, but I do understand what you said. If you get him and somebody else, that I'm a little more okay with that. But if Grichuk is going to be your big ad plus maybe a bullpen arm or two, you might as well just sit it out. So hopefully the Yankees don't go that route, but it does kind of sound like a Cashman thing to do.
Hey, Pete, also, it's Ruben again, obviously, but I forgot to mention that in regards to the Royals, yeah, it was nice. We did our job, but, like you said, it's the Royals.
Yeah,
so
true.
I've been saying, I need to see a sustained ability of scoring. And I mean consistently, game in, game out, we're scoring 5, 6 runs, and then having the occasional outburst of 8, 10 runs. But we need to see consistent scoring. And we need to see it for a long enough stretch to really buy into this team. Because last year, Boone kept saying, "Oh, but we lead the league in runs scored per game." Yeah, but how do you get there? Because he's saying, "Oh, we're scoring 5 runs a game, leading the league," and it's like, yeah, but you scored 15 runs in one game and then got shut out for the next 2. So yeah, it's gonna look nice that you scored 5 per game, but in reality, you're not doing it consistently game in and game out. So that's my take on it. I know you agree, but just kind of felt like throwing that out there, We need to see a longer sample size, but I do like that we're actually seeing swing changes and stances adjustments. Stances, like they're batting stance, not stances. I don't know, whatever. Ignore me. But yeah, all right. Well, peace out, Pete.
Appreciate it, Ruben. Thank you, my friend. Thank you. Let's continue on. We got a few more voicemails in here.
Hey, Pete, Kamala here. Yes, we beat the Royals. Yay. Which we should have. But the real test is going to be the next series against the Mets, the Orioles, and the Rays. If we come out there with a winning record, then I'll be a little more excited. But we need to get some good trades and get some good players here if we have any chance to win this year. And we need a real closer. All right. Go Yankees. And yeah, bye.
I agree with that 100%, man. The Yankees got some big moves to make. I gave some of them. You guys are giving some of them, but I'm right there with you. Let's keep it rolling.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hey, Pete, it's Phil. First time calling this week. What's going on, man?
What's up, fan? How you doing?
What's going on, beautiful love fiance?
How you doing?
Happy Monday, I guess. The Yankees right now are on a World Series run, and we are all in for the ride. A lot of people are saying that, they beat the Kansas City Royals. So what? You got to start somewhere. You know what I'm saying? But, there's people like Joe and Ronnie in the Discord that like to talk shit regardless. Fucking assholes. I love it. All right. Just want to say, happy Monday to you, man. Enjoy your little day off today, even though it's partial, because you're a hard-working man, You're creating How You Doing, a masterpiece.
Yep.
And, it's tough, bro. I don't know if L.I. called in yet or anything like that. I hope he didn't, but if he did, L.I., shut the fuck up. Damn it, L.I. Tired of you. Everybody's tired of you. Fucking A. Nah, but I'm tired of you, but I still want you around. Just so I can keep fucking picking on you. You stupid ass. God damn it. Remind me of Brian Cashman. Fucking asshole. Gotta go, man. Bye.
All right, Steels. We appreciate you. Discord is wild, by the way, folks. If you guys are not a real fan member, become a real fan member today. Get in that Discord server. I actually think we had a couple of new members in the Discord yesterday. So I don't know if they've messaged yet, but they're definitely in the Discord server. So hopefully they get it going.
Hey, Pete. ¿Cómo estás?
How you doing?
My friend?
How you doing?
Anyway, I hope you know what that means. It means, how you doing?
I got you, brother.
I like the idea of maybe McKinney lead off. He's quick. He can hit. He can play the outfield. But, hey, what do I know, right? I don't manage this Yankees team. But anyways, I like you and Derek talked about last night. I think it makes a lot of sense. Buy and sell, that's a good idea. But, hey, we got to go through this next 3 series, 4 series, whatever it is. If we do pretty good, I think we'll make the postseason, but I don't know, man. But anyways, love your show. Hope you guys are doing good, and shout out to the community, and let's go Yankees. Hey,
thank you,
play
bro.
that song again. You're the best. You're the best. You're the best. All right, later,
I appreciate it,
man.
man. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Let's continue on with these guys.
Hey, good morning, Pete. This is Craig Smith from the Virgin Islands.
Yo.
I like your trade, but here's a substitute one. How about Jamer Candelario and Lane Thomas from the Nationals for 4 prospects? Then you can go ahead and make that David Robertson trade. I think Thomas would be a good right-handed complement to Bowers, and Candelario will solve our third base lefty issue. He's also a corner infielder. Have a great day.
Yeah, Candelario's good. I like that deal. I'm not opposed to that deal at all. Everybody kind of bunches the Lane Thomas and Candelario deal together, which is obviously going to cost a little more for the Yankees. Giovanni Ortiz, my brother, thank you for being a member for 2 months, fam. We appreciate it. But I don't know, man. If somebody were to tell me Candelario or McMahon in the deal, and maybe you get a good relief pitcher, I'm probably going that route a little more, to be honest with you. It's not a bad deal. I would not be mad if the Yankees got Candelario and Bellinger. That wouldn't bother me. I'd be more than okay with that. I'd be very happy with that. And if they added a David Robertson to that, look, Robertson could close. I know some people probably hear that and go, there's no way. He could close. He's done it before. He's a crafty veteran. He knows how to get the job done. He got ice in his veins. He could potentially do it.
Hey, what's up, man? Hey, I believe this is the time the Yankees turning around. Everyone's gonna just bounce back. Man, good luck with the show, and go Yankees.
Appreciate it, bro, and no doubt about it. You never know. Maybe it's true. Maybe they can bounce back after this. Maybe it gets them going.
Joey from the Bronx again.
Yo.
I just have to say I love the lineup idea. Righty, lefty, righty, lefty. I just love it. That's what we got to go back to. Do that. Do it.
Joey, you're right. I mean, look, you're playing at friggin' Yankee Stadium. Set yourself up for success. Cut the bullshit out that, good right-handed hitters are just as good. Nah, man, look. And that's why I'm willing to take on strikeouts if I have to in that regard. If a lefty batter comes along and he strikes out, but he's a lefty batter, I am putting him in my lineup. Hell, look, you still got DJ LeMahieu. If you feel like there's a really tough lefty and it's a situation where against that starter, you may not have a guy like Ryan McMahon playing, you still got DJ LeMahieu to say, I'm going to let him play in the sixth inning or so, whatever it is, that starter's out of the game. Well, go ahead and have McMahon pinch hit for somebody else lower in the lineup, whatever that might be. Then he could switch to third. DJ can move to second base. However you want it to do the best thing. But that makes the most sense.
The Yankees need to get it together.
Okay.
They have to get it together.
Okay.
Yeah, we beat the Royals. Okay, that's nice. We were supposed to.
Facts.
We were supposed to. Now they need to get Billy Donovan.
Cody
okay.
Bellinger.
Either or one of them.
Okay.
The Yankees have to be aggressive. They need to get back into that 90s dynasty mentality and be aggressive.
Okay.
We have the Orioles coming up. We have the Mets first, then we have the Orioles, then we have the Rays, and then we have Houston. Yankees have to be aggressive this trade deadline, even before August 1st.
And creative.
We're toast. We will not be seeing the playoffs at all. But they have to get aggressive now. Love the show, Pete. Have a good one.
Yeah, man, look, look, this is something I've talked about a lot, right? They got to be aggressive. You can't sit back and wait when other teams are looking to beat you, and you got to get it going quick. And it gives players time to get acclimated. On an off day, you could travel. You'll be with the team for a little bit. Not that we're throwing you right into the middle of a series and we need to get you here. You know what I mean? So, I mean, it's just odd that the Yankees are kind of, they shouldn't slow foot their way. They should immediately jump out there and start trying to make moves as quick as humanly possible and go from there. But they haven't really done that yet. We'll see. You know, they got an off day today. Maybe something happens. And then we got 3 days, 2 games, 1 off day. Gotta make a move. Gotta make something happen. Let's continue keeping it going here. We got a couple more voicemails to go.
Pete forgot to mention one more thing. Yesterday, basically the 2019 Nationals started the season something like 18 or 19 and 31.
Mm-hmm.
They sold at the deadline. They were like, fuck it, we're all out. Then they go on this hot streak. And yeah, that was a team that had Juan Soto, the same Juan Soto we're talking about getting at the trade deadline should he be available from San Diego. Tell me, if this team actually goes out and does this and replicates this feat, how crazy would that be? This team somehow, if they come back from the dead, which, yes, they are in the dead right now, last place, even with a 500 record, if they come back from this and they win it all, how crazy would that be? This would be like the second time this franchise has done something 1978 like. How you doing? How you doing? How you doing? Later.
How you doing? That would be absolutely batshit crazy. And a lot of times you gotta have stuff in place to make things like that work. And you look at the Yankees, and one of the great things that Kevin said when Kevin was on Game Season Live, Kevin Mario, they'll be back on Game Season Live, I believe, on Sunday. But one of the great things that they said was Aaron Judge doesn't have his Robin. And that makes a lot of sense. Aaron Judge does not have his Robin. And by the way, too, we got a super chat I forgot to get to.
Thank you for being a friend.
My man Ruben says, Grichuk to the Yankees is not the same as Rosario and Soler to the Braves. Our middle of the order isn't hitting like the Braves was. Very different. I agree. So, again, and this is kind of corresponding with what we're talking about right now. So I'm happy I just saw this. The Yankees don't have that guy. Look, who is Aaron Judge's Robin? Is it Giancarlo Stanton? Is he going to hit the rest of the year? I don't know. Is Anthony Rizzo going to turn on magic the rest of the year? I don't know. These are not things we've really seen. So who is that guy with Aaron Judge when he comes back, if he's healthy and if he's good? And look, he will not be healthy. He's already said it. Aaron Judge already said, I'm coming back and I'm not healthy. I won't be healthy. I'm going to play through a little bit of pain. Okay. So we'll see what happens. But I feel like Bellinger adds extension also to the lineup, and so does Ryan McMahon. The Yankees got to get creative. They got to get wise. I don't know if Brian Cashman's that guy to do it. Grichuk is Grichuk. No needle move. Facts. If the Yankees added Grichuk along with adding 2 other guys, okay. Grichuk instead of Willie Calhoun, okay. Good speed, comes off the bench, great defense late in games, okay. But he doesn't move the needle. He doesn't even extend your lineup. Doesn't make sense. It doesn't make sense.
Go Yankees, let's win. Go Yankees, let's win.
Does anybody know what the fuck just happened? Can anybody know? Everybody's saying that was cute, or a couple of you. Does anybody know what was said?
Go Yankees, let's win.
Daddy Yankees, my best friend?
Go Yankees, let's win.
Daddy Yankees, my best friend. I think that's what it said. Go Yankees, let's win. Maybe. Maybe.
Go Yankees, let's win.
Go Yankees, let's win. I think it says go Yankees, let's win. That is cute. That is very, very cute. I hope there wasn't like a kid listening and I just dropped an F-bomb right after it. Now I kind of feel a little bad, to be honest with you. Go Yankees, let's win. Let's win. Yes. Yes. Whoever said that, yes. Go Yankees, let's win. Go Yankees, let's win. I love it. I'm going to play it again. Let's hear it one more time.
Go Yankees, let's win.
I love it. Go Yankees, let's win. Excuse me if I, dropped a little F-bomb right there on the child who was calling in saying, go Yankees, let's win. Very cute. That was very, very cute. That was Fire Cashman, let's win. The Braves also made another trade today, guys. Two trades for the Braves. They also got Taylor Hearn from Texas. And let me tell you something. Taylor Hearn has always started, but Taylor Hearn in the bullpen could be a good move for anybody. I think he can make a lot of sense out of the bullpen. Definitely not as a starting pitcher, but coming out of the bullpen, he could be pretty nasty. So the Atlanta Braves are out there trying to make a couple of deals to shore up some things for themselves. But guys, we are going to get ready to go ahead and wrap this baby up. That is it. We have ran through the voicemails. We have done everything that we have promised here at NYY News TV. You guys already know the dealio. Smacky the likey, hitty the subby. We are on our way already. We are on our way already to 18,100 subs. I might have a video out later today. I might. We'll see. I might have a video out later today. Remember, guys, there is no NYYST tonight. They're going to be on Thursday night, but they will not be on tonight. So we don't have really anything else planned for tonight. But if anything breaks, you guys know I'll be here. A lot of great things going on behind the scenes that we are working on. You guys also know that we have 24-hour stream coming up on August 1st, 7 a.m. to 7 a.m. That is indeed going to be very interesting. Very, very interesting. So anyway, guys, with that being said, I am out. Have a great rest of your morning. You guys are the absolute best. I'm going to leave you guys with our event on September 23rd. We got a few tickets left. Make sure you go get them. Peace out, guys. Have a great day.